Good morning. My name is Charles Langell, principal of Kearsarge Regional High School. Dear KRHS family, welcome to the class of 2024 graduation ceremony. At this time, please welcome the class of 2024. Thank you, Mr. Shepard, Mr. Pratt, Mr. Ugmanson, for leading us in with music this morning. At this time, I invite our senior choir members to the stage and senior choir member Gia Crandall to the podium.
Good morning. It is my pleasure to invite the underclassmen members of Kearsarge Regional High School Choir to the stage. Additionally, I would like to welcome and invite the kindergarten class of 2036 to the stage to join us in the singing of God Bless America. Please join me in welcoming the class of 2036.
This is mine. Look at that. Look at that. P microphones. Wait, want to know something funny? Since last week, what's that? Like, who is that? Who is this?
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with the light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans, white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Thank you, class of 2036. You may now make your way to the track. Now I would like to welcome Lily Hegler to the podium to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Please welcome Adair Boucher to the podium for the welcome address. Let's all give another round of applause to the kindergartners and the high school choir for starting off this eventful day on the right foot. Thank you all for coming to the Kearsarge Regional High School Class of 2024 graduation. I wanted to give a special thank you to the people that helped this class get to where we are today. First, to my classmates. Please join me in thanking all of our parents and family that have pushed, supported, and asked us if we studied for our next summative throughout our 4 years here. Next, join me in thanking the teachers who have spent their weekends grading our work and teaching us the material we missed in Flex. They offered some wise words and a joke when we needed one most. We couldn't have had this event like this without the effort of the custodians and groundskeepers that made the campus look lovely for graduation. Let's give them a round of applause. Two other people made our senior year run smoothly, our Miss Fish and Mr. Gunn. Miss Fish worked tirelessly behind the scenes, wearing many hats to collect money from us for cap and gown, as well as to plan our trips, such as senior trip, which may I remind you is our first class trips in 7th grade. Mr. Gunn put together a one-of-a-kind senior video and took pictures at all our sports and music events that we will always get to look back on. Join me in thanking them. Last but not least, join me in thanking the administration and the school board for their willingness to find funds and support our student activities. And to the class of 2024, we finally made it. I think we ended the year pretty strong with another carnival win, may I remind you. And I know we all are excited to get out there, but we should all take a moment to take this all in. Soon enough, you'll be able to study to become a welder, an astronaut, or a nurse. This is the last time you will be with a community of people you grew up with, sat with at lunch every day, or played sports with. Be proud of all the progress that you've made and say thank you to all that have helped you along the way. Congratulations, class of 2024. Let's give a warm welcome to our next speaker, Superintendent Winifred Fenneberg.
Dear members of the class of 2024, dear parents, faculty, staff, and honored guests who have assembled here in person on this special day and for the graduation festivities at Kearsarge Regional High School. Let me also extend a warm welcome to those family members and members of the public anywhere in the district and other places near and far who may be joining us in this celebration remotely, on social media or via live stream television. Welcome to this celebration of our 2024 KRHS graduates. I would like to congratulate each one of you graduating seniors who have made it to the finish line. Let's just think back for a moment to the day you entered this high school as freshmen. Remember? This was the summer after the schools had been shut down the previous March due to the emerging COVID pandemic. At the beginning of your freshman year, uncertainty and fear ruled the day. Remember, you had to make a choice of whether you wanted to attend school in person, wearing masks, practicing social distance, then depending on instructional technology, or stay at home, learn remotely, and give up on seeing your friends and teachers in class and around the schoolhouse. Those were challenging times. It was no fun. It has required all of us to adapt and be flexible and tolerant and find joy and success in a variety of previously unknown ways. Looking back over the last 4 years, all of you are living proof that there has been nothing, and there will be nothing to keep you from mastering adversity and meeting the goals you set for yourselves. Over the last 4 years, you have fulfilled all academic requirements for graduation. You have displayed an outstanding degree of maturity, responsibility, commitment to each other, high standards, and have become a shining example of how to deal with adversity and hardship. Why is this, we should ask? Well, let me share what I believe is at the heart of your individual and collective success. It is courage. In times of great uncertainty, in times of adversity, in times of unexpected and uncontrollable change, it is often fear that we are faced with. We retreat, we play defense, we worry rather than live our dreams, we isolate, we look out for ourselves and our own interests. When COVID happened, the whole world and all of us were thrown into a crisis that we didn't know how to solve initially. Reacting with fear and mistrust is understandable until we found our bearings. But it wasn't just COVID. During your high school years, you witnessed an ever-intensifying cultural, political, and social polarization in our society. Our social institutions, our common values, our trust in time-honored traditions are being questioned. Television, social media, influencers of all kinds barrage us with constant messages of small and large crises. Fake and real news, unbelievable opportunities, and unimaginable images of doom and gloom. Sifting through this labyrinth of distractions and adversity requires courage. It requires a willingness for you to find truth and act on it. It requires you to step back from the noise around you and determine your path through the unknown. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is the willingness to make a judgment that something is more important than fear. Courage is not easy. You will not always be popular when you question the righteousness or purpose of influences trying to manipulate you. When shouting viewpoints at each other has become ever so easy, resist the temptation to join the choir. Practice listening to each other. All of you have shown this type of courage over the last 4 years. You have cared for each other. You have advocated respectfully for yourselves, for your needs and causes, and for your school as a whole. You have collaborated and created a new form of student government at this school. Many of you have participated in extended learning opportunities that brought you in contact with senior citizens, trained you in medical practices, explored tissue regeneration and organ manufacturing, and taught you how to become trainers in advocacy. You have had success academically, on the athletic fields, and as responsible members of our 7 Kearsarge communities, despite or perhaps because of the challenges of your freshman year. You chose the courage to prevail. And all of you, and we are all proud of you for your engagement and fearlessness. What is left to do for all of you is to go out into the world and apply in your lives what you have practiced here at KRHS. Show courage, stand up for what you believe, and embrace the values we cherish, and celebrate the many accomplishments that lie ahead. Members of the class of 2024, I wish you all the best for your future. I thank you for your courage, and I commend you on the tenacity you have displayed these last 4 years. Congratulations to all of you on a job well done. I would like to now introduce our first of 2 student speakers, Candace Westcombe.
Good morning. I would like to say what an honor it is to be speaking in front of you all here. Today, we welcome family, friends, administration, and distinguished guests to this long-awaited moment. My name is Candace Wescombe, and I'm a proud graduate of the class of 2024. I've taken a lot of time and put a lot of thought into writing this speech. I pondered what this day would feel like as we all gathered together one last time as a class, and I can say that nothing could have prepared me for this feeling. I never thought this day would come, as we longed for its quick delivery. We counted the days, the hours, minutes, and seconds. Now it is here, and I'm sorry that it is. I'm eager for the future that awaits me, along with the future endeavors of my classmates. But this also means leaving behind friends who inspire me, teachers who have been my mentors, and so many who have shaped my life and my fellow classmates' lives. Many of us have been told that this isn't a sad moment, that this is a time to cherish and celebrate our accomplishments. This isn't a time to make hard and fast decisions, but this is a time to make mistakes. This is the moment where we realize that we have made it. To some, this is just a stepping stone of so much more that is to come. But to others, walking across this very stage today is something that may never have been a thought that we would be able to accomplish. For that, I am grateful to be here and be a part of their journey. Kearsarge. What a place to have grown up in. Before moving to Kearsarge, I bounced around schools a lot. I yearned for a sense of stability, for a group of peers to ride alongside with as we encountered the beauty of school and the dreaded aspects that was school. I was not here until 5th grade when I moved into Kearsarge and was quickly taken in by my classmates. The magic, the talent, and the courage that runs through the class of 2024 is unmatched by anything else that I've ever experienced. It is in this moment that I realize the many paths that lie before us, and the separate directions that we will all shortly turn. I hope to never forget our roots and where we all started. 7 different towns brought together to create one giant family. I could not be more proud to be a part of any other group than the class of 2024. For many of us, high school was so much more than classes and grades. High school was about finding our voice, discovering our passions, and pushing our boundaries. And sometimes it was about just laughing. It was in these very hallways and classrooms we laughed, we struggled, and we grew both individually and as a class. Can you believe that 4 years ago, we walked through these hallways nervously? We were freshmen, the bottom of the totem pole. Now, 4 years later, we are leaving the school behind a whole new crop of people, most of whom are just as nervous as we were when we arrived. It's been a long 4 years and a 4 short years. Long because of the homework, the tiresome assignments, early mornings, long projects, and little misfortunes. Short because of the lifelong friendships, the everlasting memories, and the amazing things we've gained in between. It takes the kind of teamwork to survive anywhere in life that I found not within this class, but within the 4 walls of this building. I've always loved the last day of school, the final bell ringing at 2:30. We watched a swarm of eager kids run out the door, excited to begin summer. But now we're 18, enjoying senior sunrises, prom, senior nights, and watching events we have always waited our whole lives for, only now existing as memories. We knew we would shortly regroup, same time, same place, same people. But now it's our last day and we won't be coming back. We will all be taking our own separate paths towards whatever our calling may be. Earlier this year, I sat in my friend's car during study hall. We had just returned from Dunkin's where we got our daily drinks. I remember looking over to the trees and seeing blue streamers blowing in the wind from last year's graduation. What was an enjoyable experience I quickly realized would within a short period of time be ours. Home by Philip Phillips started playing and we both started crying. In our minds, the thought of walking through the hallways of this building one last time. This building has been our home for the last 4 years. A huge shout out to our teachers. Thank you for not only teaching and inspiring us, but pushing us to think differently. Thank you for putting up with our many shenanigans, constant yapping, and wild imaginations. Thank you for grading the assignments turned in late, for allowing many chances of remediation, and going out of your way to teach us. Whether you were a teacher of English, science, math, history, culinary, art, music, a foreign language, or one of the many other offered courses here at Kearsarge, you have made such a difference in our lives. Your efforts and dedication went beyond the textbooks and became something that we will carry with us for the rest of our lives. On behalf of the class of 2024, we truly thank you. Thank you to our family and friends. Thank you for your endless patience and constant support. Thank you for helping us navigate our way through our crazy adventure that high school has been. Thank you for driving us around, supporting our dreams, staying up late and helping us with homework. Thank you for cheering us on, being a shoulder to cry on when things got difficult, and always being there whenever we needed you. I ask that you all take a moment to look to those to your left and to your right. The people sitting next to you, whether a parent, friend, supporting member of the community, or fellow classmate, you have impacted those around you. You have gotten us to where we are today. Mom, dad, grandparents, guardians, brothers, sisters, friends, supporter, etc. Thank you. A huge thank you to the class of 2024. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of this crazy, fun adventure with you. From playing on the playground, nature's classroom, bus rides, sports games, band concerts, musicals, pizza parties, all the way to our senior trip, I could not ask for a better group of individuals to have grown alongside with. It has been a beautiful adventure to watch you all flourish into the wonderful individuals that you are. On my behalf, I would like to just thank the class of 2024 and say what a pleasure it has been. So my hope for you all is that you learn to go and let go of everyone's opinion of your life. I hope that you will learn to see from a place that lives deep within you that there is no universally correct way to live a life that is solely your own. Every human being has different goals, different concepts of what happiness and success looks like, and a different vision of what it looks like to truly be alive. I will be going off to college along with many of my classmates. We will work towards our dreams of becoming future teachers, doctors, scientists, psychologists, chefs, musicians, and so much more. Because of this, people will judge you, and people will try to alter your mindset and tear you down. I hope that you will learn to ignore these judgments and choose to follow your path at your own pace. If not, you will end up living a life of someone else. I hope for you all that you make this journey ahead of you your own, a life that you are proud to live. So congratulations to us, the graduates of 2024. We're not just the future, but we are the present. We have the power to shape the world that we want to be a part of and live a life that we want to live. We did it. Now let's go out there and make it happen. I would like to now introduce my fellow classmate, Thomas Shepard, to the stage.
Class of 2024, family, friends, and distinguished guests, it is truly an honor to stand before you today as we celebrate this long-awaited milestone. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Thomas Shepard, and I've been a proud member of the class of 2024 since I first set foot in Mrs. Fowler's half-day, yes, half-day, that was a thing forever ago, kindergarten class in the fall of 2011. Many of us at 5 and 6 years old stood on this very field wearing our class of 2024 t-shirts, participating in this memorable ceremony while not fully understanding the significance of the day. Well, here we are. We've taken the journey, and today we celebrate the class of 2024. Every single member of our class has taken their own unique journey, a journey that is punctuated by all us being here together today, celebrating as one body. We've encountered challenges and we've enjoyed triumphs, both individually and collectively. At the end of the day, we are stronger because of both. Our time spent together at Kearsarge has prepared us for what's to come. No matter what our next step into the future looks like, we are resilient, we are courageous, we are bold. We are the class of 2024, are determined to leave the world a better place who follow in our footsteps. I would honestly find it easy to describe our class by a list of accomplishments: athletic state championships, contributions to our communities, musical and artistic accomplishments, hours spent at after-school and summer jobs, scholarships won, and the list could go on. And all of these things are remarkable and worthy of recognition, but what really makes our class special is every single individual sitting before me today. You are all created with a purpose. You are all given gifts that are unique to you, and let's be honest, the world needs your unique gifts and talents. Go forward with the strength and conviction that you are exactly where you are meant to be when you are meant to be there. It is important for us all, every single one of us here today, To remember that there will be times in life when we are called to be somewhere and it won't have anything to do with us. We'll be right where we're supposed to be because we're being called to lift someone else up, to champion another's cause, to be the light guiding another through their darkness. As we go forward with courage and humility, we will be given the opportunity to serve. Never miss these opportunities to serve others, to be reminded that many times in life, it's not about us. And sometimes, that's when the most beautiful things can happen. As we reflect on our time at Kearsarge and look ahead to the future, it's important that we take a moment to recognize the people who have helped shape us into who we are today. Look around you for just a moment. There are family members, there are friends, there are teachers, mentors, and those who are no longer with us, who have shaped, guided, and inspired, and altered the trajectory of our lives. We would not be here without these individuals. So class of 2024, please stand with me and recognize these individuals who have faithfully walked this journey with us. Thank you. After today, we're all starting a new chapter of our lives, whatever that may look like for you. But always remember, just because you're starting a new chapter doesn't mean the rest of the book doesn't exist. Stay connected, celebrate each other's triumphs, and lift each other up during life's trials. Go forward from today knowing that you have been shaped and refined for a greater purpose, and that your gifts and talents are exactly what the world needs right now. Be you to the best of your ability, because you are unique. You are valued. Class of 2024, I feel blessed to have walked this path with you, and I cannot wait to see all of the amazing ways you will change our world for the better. Thank you for the smiles, laughter, and memories. Congratulations, class of 2024. I now would like to welcome the senior choir members to join me on stage for one final song. Take a step forward so they can in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me, and all I've done for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall, so fill for me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all.
comrades that e'er I've had are sorry for my going away, and all the sweethearts that e'er I've had would wish me one more day to stay. But since it falls unto my lot that I should rise and you should not, I'll gently rise and I'll softly call, good night and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
Can we get another round of applause while the choir goes back and takes their seat for that final last song? Thank you, choir. At this time, I welcome Assistant Principals Dr. Garrity, Mrs. Newman, and School Board Chairperson, Mrs. Maston, for the presentation of diplomas.
Celeste Leonore Abarca. Caroline Gong Jingbua Allen. Kyla Ann Allen. Sarah Marie Anderson. Oliver Robin Barker Andrews. Elliot Swayze Asbury. Elias Otto Smith Bear. Ava Joy Bidlack. Andrew Riley Blagden. Brooklyn Olivia Celeste Blinn. Adara Elise Boucher. Haley Michelle Brasher. Scott James Bullock. Aiden Michael Chicoine. Jordan Grace Ciavola. Amelia Marta Chiesla. Naomi Carol Cleveland. Quentin Cole Cloutier. Anna Mae Cook. Yoshi Cook. Gianna Rose Crandall. Colin Eric Croto. Aiden Taylor Deegan. Anne Mae Dudley. Noah Charles Dunlap. Jackson Michael Emery Dunn. Jason Paul Diamond. Molly Crawford Ellison. Bodie Eugene Fanjoy. Quinlan George Farron. Caden Field. Samantha Rose Fontaine. Gracie Lynn Foster. Kaylee S. Gagnon. Jack Michael Goen. Parker James Goen. Odin Lander Goslin. Eli Aaron Gray. Benjamin Arthur Barron Greenwood. Sarah Marie Haas. Nicholas Raymond Hamilton. Luke Michael Harris. Evan Michael Henley. Lily Mae Hegler. Remy Joseph Jacques. Isabel Catherine Jordan. Chase Christopher Kabalka. Edward Christopher Kinzer III. Gabriel Richmond Kaharski. We're switching sides. Kylie Jane LaBelle. Annika Claire Lackstrom. Reese Lynn Lacombe. Liliana Elizabeth LaFrance. Tara Irene LeBlanc. Amelia K. Lefebvre. Tanner Owen Lewis. Angeline Taffeta Little. Derek Henry Locke. Alexis Louise Lynch. Samantha Catherine McLeod. Luke Isaiah Mann. Tessa Marie Marinello. Christopher James Joseph Mercer. Nicholas Oliver Merrill. Gianna Renee Miller. Tori Audra Montagna. Riley Quinn Morgan. Aiden Martin O'Donnell. Chloe Noel Ogmanson. Emily Catherine Perrone. Charles Evan Reeve. Mia Taylor Rivera. Brody Dallas Roberts. Arden Faith Rossi. Owen Michael Rubenberg. Ryder Brooks Salmonfeld. Elijah Merrick Scola. Allison Ann Seal. Davin Miles Selby. Harley Barbara Shepard. Thomas Matthew Shepard. Chase William Simino. Sawyer James Slayton. Julia Isabel Sliger. Madison Renee Slider. Taylor Smith. Ariana Irene Stone King. Brianna Marlene Thompson. Devlin May Thurlow. Alex Ruben Talkman. Justin Bissett Weeks. Candace Paige Westcomb. Maren Elizabeth Westward. Nevaeh Rose Willie. Bryce Weimer. Maya Delaney Wormold. Tobin Brian Wyman. And Andrew William Zielinski.
Congratulations, class of 2024. You did it. Okay. This class knows how hard this is for me. When this year started, I knew what this speech was going to be. I set out and coordinated with special from me. Most of you have heard that I was going to give you a gift today. So here it is. Well, wait, not that easy. There are a few important things we need to take care of first and foremost. First, I need to thank all of you parents and guardians that shared your children with us here at KRHS. Thank you, parents and guardians, for entrusting your children to us when we were being told that being out in public might not be safe to do so. Thank you for partnering with us to keep them on track, keeping them learning, and helping them grow into amazing young adults that sit before us today. Now, students, I ask that you please stand up and face the audience. Notice all the people that have come here to share in this joyous moment with you. Now, please first join me in thanking all the faculty and staff from preschool to now that have helped you get here with a big round of applause. Next, there are a few folks that are retiring this year and need a special thanks from us. Thank you to Mrs. Hill, Mr. Lee, Mrs. Calvert, Mr. Fitzgerald, and Mr. Fenneberg. Thank you. Okay, and one last big thank you before you can sit down. Please join me in thanking your parents and guardians for all they have done for you by, on the count of 3, yelling thank you as loud as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Okay, you can all sit down now. So here is the gift that I promised you. A short speech. A task to share some of that cougar love that you've been hearing about for the last 4 years. You already know how I feel about you today from the little talk the other day. Yes, that choice word, because I love you and I'm going to miss you, and no other word fit. Just know that I love you all as much as I love Peeps, the Dallas Cowboys, Red Sox, Putzin, and Starbucks. Yep, just a few things you learned about me over the last 4 years. We started out 4 years ago together, and I feel blessed to have been touched by your genuine kindness, forward thinking, strong sportsmanship, and gamesmanship that you carried through losses and through championships. You challenged my thinking, you matured and grew with creativity, style, and a little pizzazz. Today, you are all going to be receiving a yellow rose from me. And hang on, I'm going to switch microphones. Okay, so you're going to be receiving a yellow rose from me today for a couple of reasons. One is that a yellow rose has a very important piece to my family and to me, but also because yellow is part of the colors that we wear at Spirit Week and other events to go along with our royal blue. See, yellow is my mother's favorite colored rose, and my father grows them in their garden for her because he loves her and knows that she loves them. So you're getting one today that you're going to take with you and give away. Because I'm teaching you a lesson one more time today, although we've heard it in many of your speeches already of how much thankful and thanks you give. What I would like you to do is when I stop speaking and a video begins to play, I want you to take a rose, give it a sniff, think of somebody that touched you, that helped you to get here today, and go and find them and give them. It might be a friend, it might be a family member, it might be a teacher, it might be anyone here today in the audience. But each of you are going to get this rose, and I ask that you please take a sniff of it first. Remember that person before you give it off to them. And here we go. So Mrs. Newman and Dr. Gary have the roses. Get up, receive one, and go out and give them and spread the love.
I'm back between villages and everything's still.
For me personally, I found the town big enough for anything. I'm not a city girl by any means.
Trafford still has a lot of meaning to me because I grew up there. Well, I guess it's a small community of people that really look out for each other. And that's the same way with anybody that needs anything. It's communities there to help. I'm back between villages and everything still.
You guys all have so much love, you made the clouds even cry. I now welcome Class President Tori Montagna to the podium for her farewell remarks.
You know, I haven't really had the best history with this stage in years past. So, third time's the charm, hopefully. I mean, I hope the wind holds out just for the next few minutes, but I've got this cool robe on now, so let's hope that keeps me safe. For those of you who don't know what I'm talking about, it's probably better that way. If you're still curious after the ceremony, go watch the 2022 graduation on YouTube and skip to 1 hour, 23 minutes, and 38 seconds. Anywho, good afternoon to the parents, staff, administration, friends, family, and most importantly, to the graduating class of 2024 of Kearsarge Regional High School. My name is Tori Montagna, and I've so proudly represented this class for the past 3 years as their president and the first as their vice. Shout out to Colin Croto for holding down the fort the first year. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the staff members and family for supporting our class through the many fundraisers, carnivals, homecoming booths. Shout out to the class parents, Brendan and Bob, dances, everything in between. Thank you to my class officers for responding to my 2 a.m. text messages about Spring Carnival. Though looking back at it, those messages might not have been necessary because being back-to-back champions was truly inevitable for us, of course. In that sense, I guess it might be a good thing that we're graduating. Maybe give another grade a shot for once. Actually, I was having trouble writing this speech for many months. I started drafting this in September, but only seemed to get inspiration at 12 in the morning. That didn't work out too well, so I just ChatGPT'd this speech about 15 minutes ago. But truthfully, there are too many avenues I could take with this speech. Of course, I could take it all the way back and recite my English 9 Animal Farm argumentative essay I wrote for Mr. Selby. sing the national anthem for one last time, or present my poetry out loud poem, but somebody would need to hop in back and hold up cue cards for me. Though I've come to learn that my writing roadblock is very indicative of life. We have so many options every step of the way, but it is up to us to take advantage of them. No matter the path we take, the next chapter of our lives is full of potential. Take any opportunity that you can, because it could either turn out fantastically or at the very least make a good story. As the past 12 years have proven so, life is constantly in motion, and if we don't take those shots in the dark, they'll pass us by before we know it. I took a shot in the dark in 8th grade by running for vice president. Now, 4 years later, I never would have thought that a decision I made at 13 years old would have been one of the best I've made thus far. In my short time on this earth, the best piece of advice I can offer is to do something you're scared of every day. Small or big, do something, take chances. In 10 years at the class reunion, I can't wait to hear all of the stories you have, so keep an eye on your email in 2034 for the Google Form reunion poll. Just remember to make every moment count, seize the day, and go make some fun weekend plans. Thank you. Okay. And now I'd like to welcome up my class officers, as well as the class presidents of the other grades. Thank you all. So we have a tradition here at each graduation ceremony where we challenge the incoming freshman class. For this year, Jack Glidewell, do you accept the challenge from our grade to yours to carry unity, enthusiasm, and companionship on with you? Yes. Fantastic. Thank you, and best of luck to the class of 2028 on these next exciting 4 years. I now ask that Mr. Langell returns to the stage to accept our banner to be retired.
It's 26, 27. At this time, I welcome the class marshals to the stage for the presentation of graduates and the turning of the tassels. As the marshals come to the stage, I want to thank all of you for coming here today. At the conclusion of the turning of the tassels and a little celebrating by our graduates up here up front, the bagpipers will begin to play and the marshals will begin to lead the graduates out. We kindly ask that all guests remain at their seats until all the graduates have fully made it onto the track. Thank you once again for coming. And now, members of the Kearsarge Regional School District, School Board, Superintendent Fenneberg, Assistant Superintendent Bassett, I confirm that these graduates have met all requirements of the individual diplomas and are now officially graduates. Marshals, please raise the graduates. Thank you.